काफी कर दिया है. कट करें, start कर दूँ. Hi guys, so welcome back to my YouTube channel, and I'm back after a very long break. And I had taken a break on almost all my social media platforms, not only YouTube. I was still a little active on Instagram, but more or less it was a very long pause for almost 3 to 4 months. So the reason that I took such a long break was, of course, COVID-19 and all the uncertainty it brought for all of us. And so basically I was renovating my office space from last year, and it was about to get completed in March. I mean, it was almost completed, just 1 or 2 things here and there, and honestly had to we honestly started shooting as well, but the day we were finalizing all the plans and everything, the last things, it was declared nationwide lockdown, I guess on 21st or 22nd March or something. And of course all the things were put on hold, and we thought that obviously it's for a very short span of time, it's for 15 days or 20 days. In the beginning at least I thought that, and I was expecting that it will be open and I'll be allowed to go to my office and resume my work, resume my office tour, and I'll be able to share all my office updates with you guys. And I was just thrown off the track. So in all this while I was waiting to resume my work, I thought that why not shoot a couple of videos from home. And I honestly did try that, because a lot of my fellow bloggers were also started working from home. But it all came with so much of uncertainty, and I hate unplanned things. I mean, it's not even I hate, like I can't deal with it. I get very anxious, and I have a lot of anxiety issues when I don't know what is going to happen next, what is going to happen in the next week, next 10 days, or when can I resume my proper work. So without knowing that, I was just not able to move forward or work or do anything of that sort. And then all the general uncertainty and so much of mental stress and anxiety that COVID brought for all of us, I would say, that was really taking a toll on my mental health. So I decided that I will just take a break from social media and just let myself be. So I was just lying down, sleeping, just chilling with my family, and that's about it. That's all that I was doing. So after all this time, after 4 or 5 months, when things started opening up, Malvika and we decided that we can go on a trip, we can go on a short, like a small road trip. And I am extremely cautious, and I literally haven't stepped out of my house that much as other people have. So I was really cautious, but when me and Malvika, we discussed how we will go about the things and how we will travel, so it all seemed pretty safe, and it did not seem a lot of risk. So keeping all that in mind, I thought it's just a 2-day trip. And how we planned is, honestly, we took our own car, and we took our own personal driver. And of course the driver was checked and everything, we know that he was safe to go with. And then the drive was for just 4 to 5 hours, because where we went, Tree of Life Resorts, basically it is just 5 hours from my house. So in 5 hours we decided that we will not stop unless it is an extreme emergency. So that's how we planned everything. We took the food for with ourselves, and we decided not to take any stops even for bathrooms or anything, until unless obviously it's extremely urgent. So after reaching there, our temperature was checked on the main door, on the main entrance, which was way in the beginning of the resort. And after that, our bags were sanitized. Once they took it out from our car, they were sanitized, and then we were taken inside. Of course, we sanitized our hands and everything there. And since they were taking all the precautions and everything, there was no welcome drink and all, because obviously all these things increases the chance of high touch points, and it requires extra sanitization and everything. So I actually appreciate that none of these things were happening. Although the property was really, really nice and clean, and they were actually sanitizing the outer side of our villa, the windows and everything when we checked in, I still sanitized for double safety, all the doorknobs and everything that we would be touching very frequently. So I sanitized everything. So in the villa, me and Malika, we both made sure that we are not letting any of the staff or anyone come in unnecessarily. Honestly, they also did not send anyone. Everything was kept in the villa, and we honestly did not need to call anything from outside. And also the dinner, the lunch, we most of the time, I guess except once, we called all the other meals inside our villa as a in-room dining, so that there's least possible chance of doing anything, touching anything which might just cause something bad. You can also try to not call any housekeeping if you are only staying for 2-3 nights, because I don't think so the room gets messy in 2-3 nights, and you can do the basic organization and cleaning. So these are just the new things that we have to learn, and we have to adapt because of COVID until the time it is not gone completely. So these are the things which are sort of new normal. You have to do these things. Like the villa, like the resort had also ensured that they do not show us the menu. They send us the menu on WhatsApp, which is also a very nice thing, because you just have to open your phone and order. You don't need to touch the menu, because you don't know how many people have touched, or if it is sanitized properly or not. So rather than trusting on the other person that they have sanitized it or they have not sanitized it, just don't get into all of that, and don't do everything with your own self. Like, you sanitize everything and you keep everything in check, and you make sure that nothing, you are not doing anything unnecessary. For example, when we went for high tea, there was just one person who served us, and then he went away. Like, we enjoyed our high tea, we clicked pictures, me and Malika, we clicked each other's pictures and everything. We did not ask for any help from anyone outside, and there was also, it was on a small, like a sort of a terrace thing which they have, from where you see a very beautiful sunset. So there was literally no other person there except me and Malika. So all these things were really nice, and of course it was a sort of a secluded. We did not go to a resort which was very full or had a lot of guests, so that was also a plus point. So all in all, I had a really good time, and I really enjoyed the trip. I actually relaxed. Me and Malika, we just chilled. We went into the pool. We just had a very amazing time. All in all, it was a very relaxing trip for me, and I'm really happy that I was able to go, and I actually got the opportunity to go on this trip. I was so close to nature. We were surrounded by all the greenery that we could have expected, and we had a pool and everything. Me and Malika, we did we actually didn't do anything. We just relaxed. We talked a lot. We ate a lot. We slept a lot. So I think I am feeling very good that I actually went on this trip. So I think if you also want a little break, and if you are planning anything of this sort, first of all, I would recommend, think 10 times before going. Think if you really want to go, and and if you think you can take all the precautions, and it does not involve anything, anything which might cause you harm, like traveling in public transportation, taking a flight unnecessarily, all those things. So I would literally not recommend right now. If you can go by your own vehicle and take all the safety measures, then you can definitely think about it. But I'm not promoting to go anywhere out right now, considering what all is happening, especially in our country. The situation is far from better. So if you have to go, think before going, and if you still plan to go, just make sure you take extra precautions and extra care before stepping out, because you might not know when does it happen to you and when you get unlucky. So I hope nothing happens to anyone and everybody keeps and stays safe. So just take all the precautions and enjoy. So that brings us to the end of this trip and end of this video. So if you like this video, if you found anything good in this video, please leave a comment and press the like button, and please subscribe to my channel. It would mean a lot to me, and I'll be more active, of course, on this platform as well, and hope to see you soon. Bye.